Hello, in this problem, the function have four factors, factor 1, factor 2, factor 3, and factor 4. So if we differentiate this term, what you can do, uh, we can use natural logarithm to separate these factors, and then we can do the differentiate or derivate this function. So before that, what we need to know, we need to know the basic rules of differentiation, that is actually d of dx x to the power n. It define n and then x to the power n minus 1. This is the very fundamental rules of differentiation that is we have to apply. And then there is another natural logarithm, let's say log base a. If it is m and n, these two factors are multiply each other. Indeed, we could write down log of a m plus log of base a n. So here four factors are relate to each other as multiplication. Here same m and n are multiplication. If it is multiplication, then it will be relate with the positive, plus or sum each other. So we could use the natural logarithm both side. So let's say ln f of x equals to ln, let's use the curly, so x cube minus 5, then 3x cube minus 5, then 4x square minus 1, multiply here, and then 2x square minus 5 x square plus 10, curly done. Now what you could write down here, we could write down ln of x cube minus 5 plus ln of 3 x cube minus 5 plus ln of 4x square minus 1 plus ln of 2x square minus 5x square plus 10. Right? Now one more rules we have to know, that is actually d of dx. If it is ln of x, what you can write down, we can write down 1 by x, and we have to differentiate this x, so d of dx of x. So d of x by d of x is equals to 1, so the final answer is 1 by x. It means that if we differentiate a term ln of x, means 1 by x. If we write down here ln of 5x, so it will be 1 by 5x, and we have to differentiate this 5x, so indeed here will be 5x, and if we differentiate the 5x, so it will be 5, and this 5 cancel out, so we can write down x. Whatever, we need to use this formula as well in this math, that's why we go through this term. Now if we differentiate both sides, so with respect to x, by the way, so d of x ln f of x, and here as well let's use d by dx curly and up to the last factor. Now we have to use the formula. So the formula was d of dx ln f of x means f of x 1 by f of x, and d of dx f of x, right? And here if we differentiate this part, so 1 by x cube minus 5, and if we differentiate this part, it will become 3 1.3 x square, plus then this part it will become 3 x cube minus 5, and it will be 3.3 x square. The very first formula actually we are using, this formula we are using. Now plus again this part, so 1 by 4 square minus 1. Now if we differentiate this part, so it will be 4.2 dot x1, right? And the last part, so it will be 2x square minus 5x square plus 10, and if we differentiate this part, so it will be 2.2 x minus 5.2 x. Now if we simplify, d of dx f of x, and this main function it will transform to right side, so we could write down f of x. Remember the f of x means the whole these 4 factors multiplication, so f of x is equals to this whole term, and we can use a third bracket here, a box bracket. Now here we could write down 3 x square over x cube minus 5 plus 9 x square 3x cube minus 5 plus 8x over 4x square minus 1, and here actually we could write down okay, here actually we could write down this is 4x and this is 10x, right? So we could write down here minus 6 of x over 2x square minus 5x square plus 10, box bracket. So the main function with this multiplication multiply with the whole differentiate part will be the answer. We can write down actually the function of fx and we can multiply until unless this is fine. So this is the final answer, we could say.